So I just want to share a tidbit of information that those that are entering the equestrian lifestyle or has been maybe in the equestrian lifestyle their whole entire lives and maybe don't know this could hopefully find useful, because the information that is available on TikTok just never ceases to amaze me. I first off want to say that if you're entering the equestrian lifestyle or if you're in the equestrian lifestyle, please have an experienced farrier, because we found a farrier through some of our equestrian friends, and thank God he had 30 plus years of experience. And he was the one that gave us this tidbit of information that I am now relaying to you guys. So, my husband and I, about 14 years ago, bought our first mare, and even though we were pretty knowledgeable with, equines and things like that, of course we didn't know everything. So, when he gave us this tidbit of information, it changed the game. But we had bought our first mare, like I said, about 14 years ago, and we bought her off of a good buddy of my husband's. It was actually his boss at the time. And even though he took really good care of the horses, they were back on top of, like a strip job. And so they hadn't seen a farrier in about 6 months. And even though her feet or her hooves was not overgrown because she had taken care of them herself, that's the first thing that we wanted to do, is make sure that, she checked out. And, she got the, necessities that she needed. So we had the farrier to come over, and he was the one that told us, hey, her hooves are really hard. And it was because, or she hadn't seen a farrier in a while. And her hooves had not been conditioned. And so I asked him, I was like, man, what can we do besides putting hoof flex on her hooves to condition them? And this is where it kind of gets crazy. But it works, and it's cheap, which is really important to equine owners, because we all know it can get pretty expensive. But it just comes down to giving them one regular box of Jello on their feed or mixed in with their feed every 3 weeks. The hardest thing that you may have with that is finding your horse's favorite flavor of Jello. But I guarantee you it will condition their feet. It won't keep them overly hard, and it won't make them too soft either. Now, of course, if you have a large draft horse, you would want to buy the bigger box of Jello, but a regular size of Jello for a normal size horse, one box every 3 weeks. That's all you need. No more. Hope this helps, and if it does, let me know.